Hi friends, this is Carmen. Welcome back to my channel. So glad you're back, and if it's your first time here, welcome. My channel is all about succulents and cacti and lots of houseplants in my apartment. And today I'm going to be doing some repotting. It's getting warm here in Phoenix. Spring has pretty much arrived. Today I think the high is going to be 65, and by the end of the week we're going to be about 75, almost 80. So yeah, that was our winter. It's time then for me to start repotting some of my plants that are still in their nursery pots and nursery soil. I want to give them some fresh soil, some new soil that I'm starting to use, and I think today's a good day to get started on that. So let's get to it. So I'm not doing all of the plants that need to be repotted today. I'm doing a couple of Hoyas. I've got my Hoya Australis here and my Hoya Crimson Princess. Both of these I got from Plant Stand of Arizona, and both of them are still in their nursery pots and nursery soil. So I think it's time for me to get them into, I'm going to use the Della Tanks soil for them. I think they'll really like that. And then I've got some succulents here. I've got this little Haworthia that is really outgrowing this tiny little pot, and I think it needs a bigger pot. So right now is a good time to do that. And I'm going to put it in the Tanks Green Stuff succulent and cacti mix for these. I'm also going to be doing this string of buttons. Okay, it's really light. I've waited to water these, and the soil is compacting and then going away from the walls of the pot, so it's time. And I'm gonna tackle this baby today. Yeah, we'll see how I do. I've got a couple of ideas on how to do this and get her into some fresh soil. It's doing a lot of growing, a lot of new little leaves coming out, getting fuller and longer, which is wonderful. I love that. And I just need to get her into some fresh soil so she can continue growing. Okay, so let me turn my side camera on and get some soil going here, and we'll get to it. Okay. Okay, so let's start with the Hoya Australis, and let's give her a little squeeze, a little hug. Take this off the bottom. And it looks like there's about 4 or 5 little plantlets in here. Soil is very dry, so it's just kind of crumbling off. And the roots look good. They look long, white, and healthy. Set this aside because that's what I'm going to be using to catch all my soil. Just because I'm right-handed. Okay, and then just start putting. It's a little dusty because it's dry. Now this here is a mix of a couple of different things. Some reused soil that I put some worm castings in, and some leftover Della Tank soil that I had from another repotting, and I just put it in here. So that's what that is. Okay. tendrils on these. Look at that. There's a growth point right there. And I'm hoping that my Hoyas this year will bloom for me. Now this Hoya Crimson Princess, I had not watered, but I can feel it's still a little bit moist. And I think I may have overwatered a little bit because this here is a little limpy. That's a little limpy. So I'm thinking it is time to get her into some better draining soil. Okay, see that? Lots of roots, lots of little plantlets. I have a feeling I'm going to lose some leaves here. Okay, so I got some more soil. This is the Delatanks soil here that I added. The little bit that was left. Oh, I love the smell of fresh soil. I know that's weird, but I do. Now, one of the reasons I'm not adding fertilizer or worm castings to this, because it already has it. That's one of the things I love about the Tanks green stuff, is that their Delatank soil and their cactus and succulent mix have worm castings and other nutrients in it. Delatanks actually has one more, which is their super mix fertilizer already in it, so I don't need to fertilize them right away. I can wait, you know, till later in the growing season in about 2 or 3 months. So I'm going to add some to the bottom here. Maybe a little more. Sometimes hard to gauge. And bring them all together. Oh, sorry, man down. And make sure that I have all of them. I think she's really gonna like this. Clean her up. There you go. Isn't that pretty? Look how long she's getting. It's gorgeous. Okay, so we're moving on to this Haworthia Flora, and I'm just going to set it on the side here. It's got some little decorative rocks, not too many, on the side here. This has been in this pot for quite a while. 2 years, 2.5 years. Something like that. This is actually a little pot that I got at, it was in Dollar Tree's 99-cent store. And it's really cute. I'll use it for something else. And it's not root bound, but it's getting really, really top heavy. It's got, this is the main plant right here. And it's got 1, 2, 3 pups on it. And this is very old soil the nutrients in it, I'm sure, are not there anymore. I did give it last grow season, some worm castings, and that was it. So it's ready now to get some fresh soil in a bigger pot. I'm going to put it in a 4-inch terracotta pot. That was a 3-inch ceramic. Oh, she looks so much better. See, she doesn't look top heavy anymore. She looks so much better. And this is the Haworthia limifolia, or the washboard, fairy washboard Haworthia. Yeah, she looks so much better. She's going to be happy. She'll get a drink of water too. Okay, let's do the Crassula perforata, or the string of buttons. I'm gonna leave the string of, or not the string of, the burro's tail for last. That's gonna be the hardest one. These things are a pain. Okay. Now these, because the way that the leaf structure is, the stem goes right through the middle. So I can show you here. See, it goes right through the middle of the leaf. So these, the leaf won't fall off as easily because it's held much more securely with the stem going right through the leaf. And this is very dry because I had not been watering it for a while. So it's like really dry. You can see how much chunkier, oh, got a rock in here. You can see how much chunkier the cactus mix is. Okay. Lots of pumice, not little pumice like you would, you know, buy from Miracle Grow or something, but large pumice. Okay. I'll tell you what, this is a hard job to do, but it's a necessary one because these plants on a regular basis need nutrients and need fresh soil. So although, you know, it's a pain, it definitely needs to be done. Speaking of pains, okay. It's the same type of soil that was in the string of buttons, very peat based and tiny perlite. And this also has little plantlets. Oh. So we'll see how I do. But the thing with this is that I won't have to repot this for quite a while. At least a couple of years. Okay, yeah, see, I need to start separating these to be able to work with them a little better. Done. Done and done. Woo! One last one. Oh. Well, I'm going to try and propagate some of these. This one I could probably even do in water because it has a stem on it. But these are ready to go back outside and ready for a drink of water. Now, some of them, if they fall off inside, down. If they fall off inside of here, I can just put them right there. Actually, let me just pop this back in there. See if it'll take. And maybe put a few more of these in there. Because they can take right in the soil that it's in. And fill it in. So, that's another way of doing it. Okay, so let me get these outside, give them a drink of water, and show you how they look once they're all up there. Okay. Hey, Rosie. What you doing? You need your face cleaned. Yeah. Okay, so I have them hanging back up here, and here's the princessa, and over here is Lisa, and they're doing good, both of them. So right now, all of the plants that are hanging here, I'm going to zoom out a little, all of the plants that are hanging here have fresh soil. They have, their soil has been changed within the last 6 months. So they have the new chunkier mix of soil, and they should be fine for the season. If I do add anything to any of these, it'll be worm castings to give them a little bit of extra nutrition. And here is the Hoyas limifolia. It looks so much better in this pot, doesn't it? It doesn't look top heavy anymore, and the terracotta pot just suits it better. And right up here, I put back the burrow's tail in this hanging ceramic pot, which is a cash pole basically. It just catches the water, but I watered it before I put it up. And then here is the string of buttons. Now the next one that I need to do is this one. I figured I'd leave it for another day because I really have had enough for today. This was harder than I thought. So there you have it. Thanks so much, friends. I appreciate your stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed this video and watching me fly dirt all over the place. I got to go in now and vacuum. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Have a blessed day, friends. Bye-bye now.